Yo, sup? NY3. Holy shit. Alright, so the leaks from the Link Reigns pack has finally been revealed. It introduces 6 Link monsters supporting older archetypes, and all of them are amazing. I invite you to read this yourself on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization webpage. But out of the 6, the most insanely broken one is Crystron Hellfiber. Crystron Hellfiber revolutionizes the whole entire Link summoning mechanic. TCG would probably get this card sometime in early 2018, and it's pretty much the Ding Long of 2018. Now it's unfortunate that Ding Long is banned in the TCG because this card has amazing synergy with Ding Long. However, that is not the main reason why this card is completely broken. Although we can't use it to its fullest potential, we can use it almost as effectively without Ding Long. The card itself, it's a Link to Water Machine, 1500 attack, Link markers bottom left and bottom right, which is really good if you summon it in the extra monster zone. Its materials are any 2 monsters, one or more of which is a tuner, so that alone makes it a viable card just without even having an effect at all. It's pretty much like a Mrs. Radiant for Synchro based decks or decks that run tuners, being a Link 2 monster that opens up 2 zones for extra deck monsters. But getting into its effect, you can only use each of Hellfiber's effects once per turn. The first effect is, if this card is Link summoned, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower tuner monster from your hand or deck. The effects of the monster special summoned by this effect cannot be activated during this turn. So this is the broken effect, I'll come back to this. The second effect is, during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can banish this card, special summon 1 tuner synchro monster from your extra deck. This special summon is treated as a synchro summon. So this would be the synergy with Ding Long, since you don't have to even set up a Ding Long on your opponent's turn. If this is around, you can just have this and it turns into a Ding Long on your opponent's turn, and you get your searches, and you get your quick synchros into Baxia spinning 2, etc. on your opponent's turn, or even drop double Baxia spinning 2 each on your opponent's turn. That's pretty easy to set up with this and Ding Long. But obviously it's designed to summon the Crystron ones, which also lets you synchro summon on your opponent's turn. You can summon the guy that banishes all back row, or the guy that banishes all monsters, the Crystron boss monsters. So that's pretty good. Other things you can summon with it, you can probably drop a sneaky Livestream Dragon in time, summoning Formula Synchron, getting a draw, as well as letting you synchro summon on your opponent's turn. That's pretty good. Card economics. And of course, the double star shaman, you can drop it on your opponent's turn and soul charge back all of your level 2 guys from your graveyard, and not really care about its restrictions of being only able to synchro summon the turn you summon it, since you're doing this on your opponent's turn. So I can see that might be, yeah, these are all pretty cool options. Potentially be good backup plans if your main combo gets stopped as well by like a Maxi or something. You could even summon a Tech Genus Wonder Magician and get a free pop. Honestly, the best use for this would be Ding Long. Anyways, back to the important effect. So if this is Link summoned, you can spit out a level 3 or lower tuner monster from your hand or deck. So that's any tuner monster. So the obvious things you can do with this would be spit out a Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. It's only negated until the end of the turn. You just pass, so on your opponent's turn, you get a Ghost Ogre pop for free. That's pretty cool. Other things you can do with this, summon name-specific tuner monsters that synchro monsters require. So you could summon, for example, a fire tuner monster and go into Horse Prince. Horse Prince spits out Rooster and do some combos like that. You can summon an Earth tuner, make your Natural Beast whenever you want. You can even access the crazy Gen X synchros that would normally be impossible to access. And that's only for the investment of 1 tuner monster and another monster to make this. You get to special summon from your deck any tuner you want. So those archetype specific synchro monsters are no longer archetype specific. Unless the non-tuner monster is specific. For example, Cosmic Fortress Golgar requiring an alien, the Dragoonity ones requiring wing beasts, etc. I really like that about this card. It just makes us reconsider hundreds of old synchros that no one even considered due to their difficulties of being summoned or due to their archetype letting them down, despite them being good synchro monsters in the first place. Now the broken thing about this effect is if the translations are correct, this would not stop the graveyard effects of the tuner monster that you spit out from your deck. So you can summon something like an Arcane Apprentice, synchro into a Stardust, Arcane Apprentice effect triggers in the graveyard, searching you, Assault Mode activate. Things like this is possible. Now the other thing broken about this is it's a link 2 that summons something from the deck. In other words, by the investment of any monster plus a tuner monster, you can make a link 3, since you make this spit out a card and link those two for a link 3. Now what's even more broken than either of these two factors, the grave effect factor and the link 3 factor combined, would be combining these two. So if you spit out something like a glow up bulb, Steam the Cloaked, Spore, Plague Spreader Zombie, that either brings themselves back from the graveyard, or in the case of Steam the Cloaked, spits out a token if it's sent to the graveyard, you get a link 4 monster. So again, with the investment of any monster plus a tuner monster, you make this, you spit out a glow up bulb from your deck, link summon into Decode Talker, glow up bulb effect, mill 1, summon itself from the graveyard, link the bulb and the Decode Talker into a Topologic Bomber Dragon, or a Boreal Load Dragon, or a Firewall Dragon. Now, in my previous Cosmo video, I mentioned how Gofu was amazing because you can make a Link Spider plus a Proxy Dragon, and use those two to make a Ningrisu, which is non-targeting, non-destruction removal, without even using your normal summon and just one card. Well, now, you can do that with any monster plus any tuner monster. This would work better in America because America is getting Link Karibo, the rest of the world isn't. You can make this guy spits out a bulb from your deck. You can send bulb to the graveyard to make a Link Karibo. Link Karibo plus this makes a Ningrisu. And you still have your bulb in the graveyard ready and loaded to go. Without Link Karibo, you'll have to use something bad. Maybe this guy spits out a vanilla tuner like a Flambeau Guard and then make a Link Spider and then into your Ningrisu. But speaking of Gofu, we still have that at 3 in the TCG, and that is pretty insane with this card. I won't be surprised if Gofu gets banned before this comes out. But if you just summon a Gofu and spit out 2 tokens, you use 1 token to make a Link Spider, and then you use the Gofu and the other token to make the Helifiber under the Link Spider. Helifiber spits out a bulb, you make the Decode Talker under the Link Spider, bring the bulb back, bulb plus Decode Talker, climb into a Firewall Dragon. Now you have a Link Spider Firewall co-linked without even using your normal summon and just 1 card investment. So at that point, you're pretty much ready to do broken things, since your normal summon is probably going to trigger Firewall's effect to summon stuff from your hand, and then you can, at that point, you can just summon your whole hand. It's way better than pendulum summoning, and then you can recycle all the shit that gets sent to your graveyard, do your infinite loops, etc. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Helifiber. Hell of a fucking card, and yeah.